guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a very exciting video that I'm excited to make as part of my channel because I usually do a video at the beginning of the year and typically around like mid-year of releases that I'm really excited for, but on my Instagram I have started doing a post where I share all the new releases for that month, and because indie romance releases are so quick, there's not a lot of like turnaround time from when they like announce it to when it's released, typically for authors, and so at the beginning of the year I have no idea like what's coming out later. And I have loved doing my Instagram posts because I will reference them so much throughout the month to see like what's coming out, what I need to share. And I asked on the community page here if you guys wanted a monthly video or just every season or every quarter, and it was overwhelmingly monthly videos. So I am here to chat about all the August releases, and when I tell you, it is a long list. It is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 books that I'm excited for. Obviously with my reading I cannot read all of these. I've already only read one as an arc, and there are a handful that I'm for sure like I am reading this in August. The other ones will just go on my TBR. So very excited for these. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if this is something you do want me to continue doing. So like in September I will film it, and hopefully I'll do it like right before the month starts so you know exactly what's coming out, but I will go ahead and get to all the books. And before I start though, I have a cute shirt that I saw someone wearing this at Book Bonanza, and one day it was like two friends walking around. One day one of them had it on. I was working the line for Laura Pavlov, so I was just like, I get to watch people and I'm aware of like everyone walking around, and I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I love your shirt, like that is so cute, where'd you get it? And she's like, oh, my friend made it, like it's not for sale. Like, oh, well, it's adorable. The next day the other friend was wearing it and I was like, oh my god, I thought she told me she made it, and I was like, oh wait, no, like you were wearing it yesterday, you're wearing it today. She offered to make me one, so I bought one from her. She does not sell these yet. She said it's hopefully a dream of hers to be able to like open a shop and sell them, but it is pink cowboy boots that are adorable, and then it said let's go read girls. It says let's go read girls with all those books. It's so cute. So her name is Rachel. Rachel, you're the best. So I will like scream from the rooftops if she starts to shop and let you guys know, but like it's the purple and the pink that sold it for me. I'm very excited. Anyways, we're gonna get into this video. So I have my computer in front of me because I don't know like exactly what all these are about. I don't read synopses of books, and when I do I completely forget them when I go to read them. So we'll start on August 1st, which is my birthday. It's gonna be the big 30th birthday for me and my sister because I'm a twin. We have 4 releases on this day, which is very exciting, and one of them I've already read, and it feels like it's a birthday present to me that it comes out on my birthday because it is Glimmers of You by Catherine Cowles, who you guys know is like one of my favorite people on this planet. I'm obsessed with her books. It's just a fact of my life. So Glimmers of You I've already read, and it is absolutely amazing. This one is a brother's best friend romance, and it's one of my favorite tropes where in the past they almost were something. So like they obviously had feelings for each other, they were around each other all the time, very important part of each other's lives, and something happened and they were not in each other's lives anymore. So Gray is the female character. She hates Caden. She cannot stand him when he's around. He moved to New York and he's a billionaire. He works for his dad's like hotel company. They have this big resort in their small town, and Gray has 4 overprotective brothers, and we've already had 2 of their stories. This is book 3 in the series, and we see them so much in here. So much of Roan and Lawson too, who's their books 4 and 5, which I'm so obsessed with them, and I'm so excited for their books. And in this one, Caden is like around town. He's back in town working at the resort for his dad, and he does not have a good family life and dynamic, and he's constantly pitted against his brother to show their dad like who's better, and it's just like very unhealthy. And so he is dealing with that and like kind of his identity and like what he wants to dedicate his life to. And Gray is working, and she like agreed to go on some dates with this guy, and he's being very creepy and like not leaving her alone. So she like impulsively says she's dating Caden, and Caden just like walks in and he's like, sure. And they start fake dating, and then there's some forced proximity that has to happen, and he wants to fake date her because he wants to get his dad off of his back for settling down because his brother is engaged to this girl who's just like literally like trophy wife material. Like she's born and bred to marry someone rich basically. And so he is dating Gray, and everyone is like, oh my god, finally, like obviously you two are meant to be together. And Caden is best friends with one or multiple of Gray's brothers. I don't remember. He's specifically closer to one of them, but the relationship goes from there. And obviously this is Catherine Cowles, so there's some suspense. Someone is sabotaging Gray, which leads to forced proximity between her and Caden, and it is amazing. It is so good. She writes romantic suspense so well, and like thrillery stuff so well, and twists, and I loved it. The spicy times get pretty spicy for her books too, so I enjoyed it a lot. And this is coming out both ebook and audiobook and paperback on the 1st. So get it, and it's gonna be on KU too, which is very exciting. Okay, enough about like rambling on about that. So Emily McIntyre, if you did not know, Emily McIntyre is in the process of fighting cancer. She is going through a lot of chemo lately, and so I think it's even more important to be supporting her during that time. She has a new release on August 1st. I will 100% be buying. This one is book 5 in the series. I've only read Hooked, I think, in this series. I do really want to read more in the series. I just haven't gotten around to it. I do know My Hoopla has the audios, which I'm excited to check out, but this one is, they're all dark Disney retellings. So this one says it is a retelling or reimagining of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is very exciting. So it says he is righteousness and she is sin. So is this a priest romance? This says, Father Cade is a holy man, and he's dedicated his life to the church. And he's tasked to become the priest in Vermont, which is a beautiful town, and he needs to rid the place of evil. Maya is the heroine, and she spends her days caring for her younger brother, and she transforms at night into Esmeralda, dancing for greedy eyes and shameless tips. And he lays eyes on her and he is like, yes, please. So, oh, so I don't know. It says that he's convinced she's using witchcraft to lure him to her. He can't eat, he can't breathe, he can't think, and she's his weakness. So I think this is a priest romance. I literally had no idea. It makes me even more excited. I might just read this before even reading the other ones. I think they're all standalones, possibly. Hooked was okay, but I've heard they get better. Like Scarred, I'm really interested in reading. I didn't even realize this had that many books in this series already, but very excited to read this one, very excited for the release. Then we have The Roommate Pact by Allison Ashley. This one is also coming out on August 1st, and it is a roommate's romance. And this one, they make a pact together that they will get together if they're both single at 40. It says that she could never fall for the hero because of his thrill-seeking ways, especially after something happened to her father. So I'm assuming her father died some way, and the hero like reminds her of that, and she's like, I cannot like risk my heart like that. And I think she's a nurse and he's a firefighter, and he gets injured and has to move in with her. So it's a forced proximity, roommates romance, and they fall in love. So this one sounds super cute. I'm definitely on the lookout for this one. I will be honest, the next one is on my TBR because of the cover. I think this is a stunning cover. I love it. It looks like a postcard and it's super cute. It's called With Love from a Cold World by Alicia Thompson. It comes out August 1st as well. It is 400 pages. The tagline says, she has a to-do list a mile long and falling for her coworker isn't on it. So, but it's a romantic comedy. But I think I've heard really good things about this author's other books, so that's why I'm interested in this one. I don't like typically gravitate toward romantic comedies, but I could be swayed. This one says she's a bookkeeper for Cold World, which is a tourist destination. Oh my god, I love it. It's a winter wonderland in Florida. Oh, so it's a co-worker's romance. So it says that he's always looking at ways to like make things more exciting, and the owner says they need to propose something to raise more money. So they're rivals and have to like figure out a way to raise money and end up falling in love in the process. So that sounds fun. I just really like this cover, and like it just feels like cozy, fun vibes, and I love that in romance. So I will be looking at this. All right, it looks like the next one is coming out on August 3rd, which is always interesting what day authors decide to publish books. These are coming out on a Tuesday. This one is then coming out on a Thursday, and it's Right Guy, Wrong Word by Julie Ann. This cover is super cute, and I love Julie Ann. Her books are so angsty, and I feel like she just had a release, so she is like pumping those books out. So this one says that the heroine has the perfect book for her book club, and she has a new sexy neighbor who jumps at the opportunity to join. And it says it's lust at first sight. It says that he owns a t-shirt store and he's almost perfect until he says the wrong word. I don't know, like this does not give a lot of information about it. It does say that it was originally written as a short story and then revised and made into a full-length novel. So I don't think this sounds angsty though. Julie Ann writes such angsty books and now I'm nervous. Okay, this says that it is a romantic comedy. From Julie Ann? Does she write romantic comedies? What? Everything I own by her is not marketed as a romantic comedy. I am shocked. So this says there's grand gestures, banter, scorching hot chemistry, quirky characters. That does not sound like Julie Ann to me whatsoever. It says it's second chance and it's a rom-com. We'll see. I am shocked right now. When I tell you I don't read synopses, I don't. I saw this cover, I was like, yes, add it to my TBR. I didn't know that was about. Then on the 7th, we do have 2 releases. So we can start with Hideaway Heart, which I'm actually really excited for. This is Melanie Harlow's, and she released a cover. She is only doing discreet covers now. She does not have any people covers anymore. So this one's a book 2 to the book that I'm pretty sure was a dad's, like a boyfriend's dad romance or something. So I need to go and read that one. Runaway Heart. That has me intrigued. So this one, oh wait, this one says it's August 3rd now. Why do I have down... Okay, this has 2 dates. One says August 3rd, and then right below it says this edition is August 7th. I have no idea. 7th or the 3rd, this comes out early August. So this says that, oh, the heroine is actually a country music star, and she just wants 14 days apiece to be like herself. It says Pixie Heart is like her alter ego as her like country star, and because of paparazzi her family doesn't want her to go anywhere alone, so she's stuck in a cabin, a tiny cabin with a tall, dark, and bearded stranger. Yes please. And there's only one bed. So he's a former Navy SEAL. He's overbearing, overprotective, bossy alpha male, and she's not even allowed to post to social media without telling him. Even when she goes on a morning jog, he's behind her. Is this like a bodyguard romance? I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I think it's a bodyguard romance. That sounds so good, right up my alley, and everything about that hero sounds amazing. So this one I will probably read in August. Like, this is one on my TBR, like top TBR. Then we have one of my favorites. We have Lex Martin. I am almost caught up on the series. Every time I catch up, there's another book that comes out. So I have read 2 books in the series. This one is Second Down Darling by Lex Martin. This one comes out August 7th. And again, I'm like, I thought we just had a book. Indie authors publish books so quickly. So this says that Jake is my best friend and first love, and he belongs to my sister. Like, do I need to read any more? Do I need to read any more of this synopsis? Like, this is top of my TBR. So this says that she has been crushing on Jake. It's angsty, oh my god. She's been crushing on him for years. And one drunken night with her sister, he got her pregnant and lost her. As in, like, lost the heroine. Like, that can't happen because he got her sister pregnant. And then it says she doesn't care that I met Jake first and that he and I were best friends first and that I fell in love with him first because my sister gets what she wants. Oh my god. Oh, so it says sister video calls, and he walks by naked in the background and she just completely snaps. So she transfers to a different college, trying to get away from Jake. And the next 2 years, everything's great until she's face to face with Jake and his son, and her sister abandoned them. So he is now the new football player at her school and wants nothing to do with her, and they're thrown together. And it's a angsty friends to lovers forbidden romance, and he's a single dad and a college football player. Like, this has me written all over it. All over it. Okay, but like, so he's not currently dating the sister, but it's the sister's ex, who it's her nephew. That is his child. This is gonna sound so angsty and messy, and I am here for it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll see if I get an art, because if I do, I'm probably gonna drop everything and read it because I'm so excited. Okay, so we have the 7th, and then we have quite a gap. So the next one is only one in the next week. So that is The Witch is Back, and this one comes out on August 15th. This one looks super cute. I am in such a mood, either like super angsty or super cozy. Like, that is my reading mood right now, and it's a very weird time of my life. So this one is a cozy paranormal, and it says that, I'm pretty sure, okay, it's childhood sweetheart's fake relationship. So this one says that she's a wallflower and she is done like trying to fit in and everywhere, and he walks through her door and announces he wants her back. Okay, so they ended things 7 years ago. She had hoped they would marry, and then he left without a word, and I think she's a witch though. It's paranormal. And he comes back and says he's gonna do everything to get her back, which, love that. I love a good second chance. That is like one of my favorite ever. He had his reasons for leaving, and now he has come back, and there's a goofy dog familiar, which I think is like a paranormal thing. And there's a magical contract involved, but oh my gosh, and I guess there's a marriage of convenience. So this sounds super cute. and I want to read it because I want all things fall right now. That's also why I want cozy, because I'm so over summer. Like, I've been over summer since like July 1st. So very excited for this one. All right, that was the only one from that week. So then we have, well, I don't know if this is the same week. I don't know what date like of the week any of these are, but we have Pucking Wild comes out on August 21st, which I am 10% away from finishing book 1. So Pucking Wild is by Emily Rath. This is book 2 in the Jacksonville Rays series. I think this is MF. The first book was MMFM, so that means it's a poly romance, and it was Why Choose, and really good, like really emotional, and like so many different like dynamics and relationships are involved in that one. But this one is a age gap where she's 33 and he is in his 20s, and he's definitely like golden retriever energy. This one, I loved their meeting. Like, they met in book 1, and the Langley, the hero of this book, was all like, how's Tess? Like, has she mentioned me? And like, he's obsessed with her, and that was to like Tess's best friend. So Tess lives in Cincinnati, and okay, so this says that she finally is getting her divorce, which is good because she was in the process of divorce in book 1, and she moves to Jacksonville for a new job. And it says, sure, he's cute and a puppy at the beach kind of way, like literally. He's 10 years younger than her, so she's 33, he's 23, he's a professional hockey player, and he is so into her and determined to get her. So this says that it's an MF hockey romance, very spicy, with positive plus size and bisexual representation. So I'm here for it. I'm really excited. I'm excited for more hockey romances. I just hope this is not as long as Pucking Around, because Pucking Around was like 750 pages, and it felt 750 pages. Hopefully Pucking Wild is not. I did pre-order this. I'm seeing Emily Rath at Steamy Lit, which is like right around release day. So I pre-ordered this one too, because like hockey romances and me are getting along lately, so I really want to read this one. We just have one historical romance that I'm excited for. I do think that Sarah McLean's comes out this month, but like her new books and I have not been meshing, so I'm not going to pick that up in August. I'll probably wait to see reviews. But Amy Rose Bennett has a new one, and I've been loving her books lately. So Tall, Duke, and Scandalous is book 3 in the Byronic Book Club series. This comes out on August 23rd, and this one says that a debauched duke and a lady with a secret band together. So she has a scar on her face, so she's used to getting stares from strangers, and she was jilted by her fiance after the accident that left her the scar. So she has been working in her bookstore and writing newspaper columns. Her reputation and the future of the bookstore are threatened, so she needs money, and she has an encounter with the Dukes of Roxby, and an opportunity presents itself. So I wonder if there's gonna be a marriage of convenience. I don't know, but he's the most notorious scoundrel, and he makes Jane an offer she can't refuse. I love this series. Is very bookish, because the first one, she was a secret gothic romance writer and married a duke, and so this one sounds super cute too. So I'm very excited. I'm for sure gonna be reading that in the month. I'll probably wait for the audio through the library, but very excited for that one. We have 3 left, because the next one is one I am dropping everything to read, and I'm so excited. I know someone who got an early copy and read it already and loved it. It is Shattered Truths by Helena Hunting. This one, the cover already dropped, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, look how gorgeous. This is BJ's book, and BJ is a figure skater. I love that. And the heroine is a hockey player. That's all it says. He almost hit her with a car when they first meet, and she is a... oh no, it says she's stuck in a prison of a life and he's her perfect escape. That's all it says, but I'm so excited. I loved BJ in the first 2 books. If you guys have been watching my channel this year, you know how obsessed I was with Little Lies and What Bittersweet Heart. Such good romances. This is Helena Hunting's pen name for her angstier stuff. So obsessed, excited, all the words. I cannot wait. We have 2 left, so we have one that I'm intrigued to give a try, because this one's Samantha Young. It is a love plot, and I really like Samantha Young's independently published stuff. I loved her On Dublin Street series that she came out with in like the early 2010s, and I don't think I've read much of her traditionally published stuff since then. I've just read like Beyond the Thistles and her Adair series, which are all indie published. So this one I think is a rom-com, so I'm going in with an open mind, but this one is about a happy-go-lucky gig worker agrees to a fake relationship with an uptight New Yorker, and oh, she's a professional costume character actor and a line sitter, and she just like is very go with the flow kind of person, and she meets a birthday girl's grumpy uncle while working as a princess, and she can't help but like poke fun at him and like get on his nerves kind of thing. And he's a veterinarian. Oh my gosh, I hope there's cute animals in here. There's none on the cover, but I hope there are. And he'll pay her more than she could doing any of her jobs if she pretends to be his girlfriend at family gatherings. So it's fake dating. That sounds cute. I probably will listen to the audio as well, because traditionally published books, they always have, I think usually have simultaneous release audios, and I can get that through my library. So I just want to support Samantha Young because I love her, and this one sounds cute. All right, the last one I'm so excited for, and it's gonna be so good. It is, I'm obsessed with the cover. It is The Good Girl by Nikki Sloan. Look at those heart-shaped sunglasses. The pink, and it says, what are you supposed to do when your best friend's little sister asks you to help her go bad? It's gonna be so good. These are so spicy and so fun. I'm obsessed. Like, the frat boy was on another level. I was obsessed with it. This is book 5 in the Nashville Neighborhood series. It comes out on August 29th, and she wants to pretend to date him to make her parents mad and lose her virginity to him. And he is like, I shouldn't have said no. I shouldn't agree. I shouldn't be keeping the secret from her brother, who is your best friend and business partner. But obviously he says yes. This is going to be such a fun time, and I'm so excited for it. So excited for it. So August is going to be amazing. Let me know if I missed any releases. For sure, let me know if I missed any, because I definitely want to keep up on them. So let me know what you're most excited for in August, if I missed any, or out of this list, like what are you immediately picking up when it comes out? I have to know, and let me know if you want me to do this every month. I get so excited. I'm like, of course, yes, I need to remember all these new releases. So like I said, let me know everything in the comments down below, and that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.